What's going on, you guys? Are you ready for the watch party? I'm almost there. And once we get there, we're going to start up the pre-show, which will then go into the watch party itself. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. And it looks like we're coming up on Avengers Tower now. So once we get there, I'll start everything up, and we'll be good to go. Oh, there it is! Time to go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the WandaVision watch party. It looks like everyone's ready to go. Even Tyler is pumped up and he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
I love it. I fucking love it. I love it. What's up, guys? So we're joined today by Tyler from Pop Culture Corner, Gavin Cooley, Brian Master of None, Mad Vids, Dawson from Nerdy Many Ways, and that one Carlos. What's going on, you guys?
I'm confused as to why he called everybody by like their channel names. You called me Dawson.
Well, you know what it is is that everyone knows you as Dawson, so it just seems right.
I disagree.
It's more like Dawson, and your last name is Nerdy Many Ways.
I am not gonna lie though, Andre. Right before we went live, I laughed my head off because you literally looked at the camera like this.
What do you mean?
Like you kicked everybody out, then you looked at the camera before you hit the intro.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know.
I was like, well, okay, I don't know how to feel right now.
Nice panel, she says. That's good. Let's go from Jack Pierre. And we got Caden Reed saying nerdy Dawson from Nerdy Many Ways. Pierre. I hope they get a second season of WandaVision. I don't think there's going to be a second season, though. I don't. I think it's just going to be a one and done, and then we're going to move on from there. And we're talking to Robert Meyer Burnett earlier today, and he felt the same way, that it was just going to be a one and done, because I think it's just establishing the story moving forward for the MCU. Tyler, what do you think? Do you think we're going to get a season 2 of WandaVision?
I think it depends, honestly. I think someone was saying it to me today. 1 second. I have to change this.
Okay. And Miss Previous, hello, first time here. This one's for you.
Hello there.
And welcome to the stream.
But yeah, I think the door is going to be left open, right? So that they could potentially do it if they wanted to.
Shut the front door. You think so?
Yes. However, they're going to establish they have to establish there's like 6-7 other Disney Plus shows for Marvel that they have to get off the ground first, connected to all the movies going forward. So it'll be like a couple years for sure, but it could be revisited.
It could be. It very well could be. So in the last episode, guys, we got a big reveal that most of us pretty much already knew about, which was the reveal that Agnes is actually Agatha Harkness, and she says her full name and everything. I know, and it was kind of like
spoiler.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should. I mean, if you're gonna watch this, you might as well watch the previous episode.
Was
but the
it
fact
Agatha
that
all along?
It was Agatha all along. but here's my thing is that
all along.
But it's like we kind of already knew that she likely was Agatha Harkness, and by them confirming it, they dropped it as if it was going to blow our minds. In reality, it really didn't, though. It just sort of said, "Yeah, we already knew that," and it left some of us kind of feeling like this.
Not cool.
Because for one, we thought the astrophysicist, or what was it? Aerospace engineer was going to be somebody special. It wasn't. It was just an average person.
Yeah.
Nothing against her and her PhD and all her experience, but it wasn't what we thought. It was not a Reed Richards, and
anyone.
It wasn't anybody. It wasn't anybody.
We don't even know her name really. It's just like, oh, there they are. It's like, oh. You teased that for 3 episodes.
Yeah,
dandy.
It literally was 3 episodes in a row of like, oh,
yeah,
can't wait till
random lady.
Yeah, random lady. Yeah, and then you didn't see her again. You know, I mean, she was just like, oh no, she's not going to make it through the hex or whatever. And then she fought through it by walking through, which was like, okay, so how could she do that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, try hard enough.
This is a hot take, right? And this might not be what most of us want to hear, but did we make more out of the aerospace engineer than the show did?
I think I think everybody did.
Yeah.
Right.
I think everybody
well, I mean, the mentioning of it over and over and over again.
Right.
That's kind of hyping it up, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we did that. I think the Twitter did that.
Well, I think they wanted us to do that, and we did it.
Yeah. Well, there's Monica's a shot from the show of the camera looking at the phone, like while she's typing.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, Andre. I'm looking at this GIF as your background, and Loki gets shot by an arrow in a very unfortunate place.
It's pretty low. It's a low blow.
I mean, look at this.
Oh,
bam!
I think it hits his arm though. Maybe. Look at.
I don't know. Is that a narrow, or are you just happy to see me?
I love your accents. Oh, okay. We have an accent. Tight.
Nice.
I've always wanted to be told that I have an accent. We didn't actually see the aerospace engineer. Really? Is that, are you sure, Caden?
It kind of seemed like it kind of seemed like Monica said, like, "Oh, there they are."
Yeah, there they are. But I mean, was that the aerospace engineer, or was that just somebody who brought it? Monica was smiling when she texted. Okay.
I smile a lot too.
I smile a lot too. I smile when I send out tweets.
I only smile when I'm texting significant others.
But I mean, and then at the end, we see Monica Rambeau trying to like get into the basement of Agatha's house, and all of a sudden, Evan Peters shows up, and he tells her snoopers are going to snoop.
Yeah,
and that's where it ends. And I think most of us kind of felt like this when that ending came.
No!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Is that Enosh?
Yeah. That's when
it's becoming a recurring thing.
What's the context there?
So he was watching the episode of The Mandalorian where his ship the Razor Crest got destroyed. He had just bought he had just bought his own toy version of the Razor Crest.
He bought the expensive version too. It wasn't.
Yeah, and so he was pissed.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He had just bought it too, and then you see it go
beyond repair.
Yeah, right as it explodes, that was his reaction.
No! They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Anyway, it's funny.
Did you make that?
I did.
I clipped the video, and then Dawson put all this the other audio and the black and white. He polished it all up.
That was really good.
But, you know what's funny is that I'm
good at polishing turds.
Yeah, that's it. It's funny because I was laying in bed, we were watching TV, and we lost Ty. Here we go. He's supposedly hardwired, but I don't know.
Seems to be better.
It slipped out again.
Hey now. Well, no. You don't want that to happen. So
it's that kind of stream, man.
It's that kind of stream. He's back. He's back.
Hey, did you know that you can't hit log in? And then if you hit log in, it'll X you out.
Log into what?
So because I'm on your stream, I was like, there's a login button. And I was like, I kind of want to log into StreamYard. And it fucking booted me, bro.
Yeah, it's like, you want to log in and get the fuck out.
It booted me. What the fuck?
New subscriber Chip, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We do this every week, so you're in for a good treat every week and every day and every time I put content out. And I hang out with this guy.
I'm sorry, but Matt's still cracking me up.
Okay, so
I'm dying.
Okay, here's a question that I want to.
I'm scratching my head.
It's that bad. It was bad.
We have good times. We have good times, guys.
We try.
Yeah.
Come on.
So take your show away, Andre.
Yeah. What?
Take control of your show, guys.
I'm going to.
I was thinking the same.
Okay.
You
so
like
the question I want to ask everybody is
nice.
What? Your
like
vest?
His vest.
Yeah.
His vest.
Yeah, it's
very.
very.
Vest today.
He's looking very Boston.
Yeah, very
fucking
Boston-y. Very clam chowder. Okay, so the question I want to ask everybody is Evan Peters really Quicksilver? Or is he just somebody else acting as Quicksilver?
I'm going to say no.
No as in what?
Well, nobody did not see that coming. Like, Dawson's so negative when it comes to this show.
No, I'm not negative.
He's been right.
I'm pessimistic. I'm pessimistic. But so far, like, I have no reason to truly believe that's the X-Men Quicksilver, but I'm open to being wrong.
I mean, I'd say yes.
Change my mind.
That one, Carlos is like, well, I'm just going to disagree with you.
No.
Why not?
There's a few reasons. Like, well, one, in the audio description, when you put the when you change the settings in the stream and in the TV show, and you make it so it's English audio description for, like, you know, people that are hard of seeing, it says that it's the actor from the X-Men movies. So
Well, yeah,
it points that out.
It's still Evan Peters, like.
Yeah,
but he calls him.
But is it him? But is it him, or is it a villain?
It says Fox X-Men.
Yes, it says the Quicksilver.
He typed
check it right now.
It says like from Fox.
I mean, I've never used English audio.
So there's that, and then
I adjusted the question.
We already know Agatha is a massive sorceress, and she could she's probably like on the level, maybe even better than Doctor Strange, because she's been around for thousands of years.
Right.
So my kind of internal reasoning for that is basically we know she's
homie. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. We know she's manipulating whoever Evan Peters is, because she used her magic on him in the little montage. And so my theory is that she was trying to find like a good reference point for Quicksilver, but the current Quicksilver is already dead, and we already know she can't resurrect dead things because she couldn't resurrect Sparky, and she did sound surprised when she heard that Wanda could resurrect people. Right. So she was like, okay, I need to find a reference for Quicksilver. The current one is dead. Let me ping through the multiverse. Ooh, I found this one. Bring him here, and now use him. Right, so I think in this episode we're not going to get an answer to who Evan Peters is, but we're probably gonna get a hint to his origin. Whether it's basically he's not from around here, he's not from this world, blah blah blah, something like that.
All right.
Yes. Hello there.
Yes. Hello there. I mean this one here. Where did I go with that arrow?
No,
here?
he meant.
Hello there.
They said mine.
I'm gonna take a swing for the fence.
Here, all right, here. Go ahead and go. I'm gonna leave real quick and come right back because I'm getting real laggy here.
No,
I think it's my
not.
computer. On my end, it is. It's like annoying. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so this is our
I was
turn
gonna
now.
swing for the fences for mine. He's a scroll.
Oh.
That way, if I'm
do
wrong,
know they're
I'm wrong.
huge.
But if I'm
That's
right,
like the answer of like how all of you are wrong. There is no
Okay, I'm
right
back.
answer.
Oh shit, that was quick.
Yeah, I just refreshed real quick.
Dang it, we didn't have enough time to ruin his
it's the
stream.
most
Dang it.
non-answer I can think of.
And what was your answer? Because I missed it.
You don't deserve to know.
Quicksilver's
no.
a scroll.
But see,
Well,
here's the thing, though.
I mean,
he could be a scroll, but I don't think scrolls can shapeshift and also inherit your powers.
Well,
to, like,
That's Super
either
Scroll.
Agatha bestowed him with powers, or he'd be a super scroll that could copy powers.
like the Fantastic Four villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is why I brought Carlos in today because we need to know things like a super scroll.
Yeah.
You didn't know
Yeah.
about Super
Yeah.
Skulls?
What
I,
you know
I
about
hadn't even,
Andre?
it hadn't even
Big
dawned
fan.
on me.
Fake fan.
Big
Fake fan.
big fan, first time caller,
Yeah, booed him.
long time listener.
Booed
so
him, booed him, booed him. Booed
Or
him.
do you think that it could be the same scroll from Spider-Man? What's his face?
Talos.
Man, that guy gets
Thanos.
around.
Yeah.
Talos.
It could be
Ben
him.
Mendelsohn?
Well, if it's a scroll, people are gonna be so
I
pissed.
don't know how.
Yeah,
how
that's
gonna
the
be so-
thing.
I don't know
That's
what
the thing.
position he could be put in to be manipulated by Agatha. He is like, I'm
Yeah.
just, you know what? I think I need a vacation in New Jersey.
Yeah, he just happened to be near the hex. He grabbed him like, ah!
So this looks fun.
Shape shift into this man. Oh, you got it. You know.
No, I think
That's what he sounds like.
I think the
That's what he
snaps
sounds-
or the blip, the reverse snap, like I know Talos, Nick Fury, in Far From Home did say that the snap tore a hole in reality, and I think to some extent he could be telling the truth because Talos had all the resources available that Nick Fury had.
Yeah.
And at that point, he didn't know that Mysterio was lying. So he had some kind of reason of believing, reality was ripped. So like,
I'm trying to figure out if you can reverse snap. Like, can you actually?
No, you can. It's a flick.
Well, like you can do the Persian snap, so
that,
like,
but, like-
you normal snap, Persian snap, but no backwards. Like
Snap with your toes.
The first Doctor Strange, like,
Just imagine the
so
whole
many
chat.
I don't need.
This is what we're doing now. We're
Right.
trying to do reverse snaps. We're trying to do a blip. So, guys, I just posted the link in the chat. That is a link to the Twitch stream. So, once we reach the top of the hour, we're going to switch over and end the stream on YouTube and then continue on Twitch. So, if you go to Twitch right now, you can stay with us for the entire event for the watch party and the post show. I will start the stream back up on YouTube once the episode is over. So, we'll get our reaction to that episode 8. Go ahead.
oh, I didn't say what I kind of, because I lost my point halfway through, but basically, yeah, Talos, Nick Fury did have some reason to believe the multiverse was ripped open at the blip. So yeah, Agatha could have taken advantage of that, aka bring Evan Peters over. So
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. The timeline of this show is before Far From Home, right?
Yep, but after the blip.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's before Far From Home?
Yeah,
Far From Home is in that summer.
Far From Home is eight months later.
Oh, that's right.
WandaVision,
That's right.
WandaVision is 3 weeks later.
Which is another hole in the multiverse theory.
Kinky, that's not
Yeah,
funny.
this might
Okay,
help
look,
it along a
that
little
is
bit
not
further.
funny. Okay, it was very stressful and dramatic, and we tried to. I mean, I even had Matt trying to log in. It was nuts.
Although I will say, like, we did hear a really interesting theory from Robert
No,
Meyer
Rasha,
Burnett
you
today.
can't do that. Last time you did the same goddamn thing. She started watching it before us because she's like, "Oh, I was able to get in." we're like, "No,
No spoilers.
Yo,
No
this episode
spoilers.
is so good. Like, I was watching.
Well, as I was saying, before Andre got really heated,
Let me find out.
but like Robert Meyer Burnett was saying that like J. Jonah Jameson could be the J. Jonah Jameson from the Sam Raimi movies, just
Yeah.
like transition through like a multiverse tear. So like that could be interesting, but like
yeah."
we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, guys, we're 9 minutes away from the premiere of WandaVision episode 8.
So we're gonna sit here in silence.
It's going to be really good. Everyone is saying the same thing. Disney Plus better not crash. Okay, so last week it did crash, but it's fine because we're very
Moment of silence
comfortable.
so it doesn't crash.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, there it is.
Ancestors protect me.
Oh my gosh,
May
it better
they
not.
protect you.
May they protect you.
We got Cylon Scotty up in the chat saying, "Where's Barcy? Barcy is
What's up,
half my
Cylon?
entertainment in these watch parties." Oh, she's here. 3 weeks until Christmas. I mean ZSJL. Woo! Can't wait for that. We got DC Topical Extended already over on Twitch saying, "What's up?" And guys, real
What's up,
quick,
dude?
let's give some props to those who support the channel on the Patreon, which is basically Zebrafett, Nerdy Many Ways, ACS Universe, Mike G, Gavin Cooley, Gills15, Ruben Chaos Rivera Jr., DC Topical Extended, Mel Siggy, and Darrell McMillan. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on the Patreon. If you want to become a patron of the Nicotina Show, the link is down below in the description. Okay, so we're about to switch over to Twitch. You guys, I'm going to post the link one more time. What are you guys talking about? Oh, okay. I'm gonna post the link one more. I mean, you don't fucking. It's my damn show. Let's see. Okay, so there's a link one more time. What's this? 720p? Seriously? Yeah. I mean, what's up?
I just went up in a tier. They charge you $25 extra on StreamYard for
it's ridiculous
for just 1080p. So I don't blame them.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, dude, I'm not going to pay an extra $25.
All you get more is that. That's it.
If I had nothing else that my Patreon money goes to, then I would upgrade. But I have to pay for like HBO Max and a few other things. So I'm like, no, I can't. I can't.
I was doing the numbers out the other day, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford this every month.
Yeah, exactly. And guys, that's where being a patron helps the show so much, is that money that we get from the Patreon account, that goes to the Disney Plus account. It goes to the HBO Max account. And so basically this allows us to keep these watch parties going. So I'm not like breaking the bank and basically having to not do those because I can afford to do it. So it does help out a lot, guys. So thank you so much.
Do you have a hat on a hat?
He has a hat on a hat. Either that or he's got a really strange head all of a sudden.
I got a hat on a hat on a hat. Oh my. It's Hatception.
Dawson is looking like Thakur from Bollywood movie Sholay. Okay.
Your head looks really awesome.
I'll take your word for it. Abyss says we're lucky to even be getting to watch this with these guys. I wouldn't worry about the quality. Yeah, thank you, Abyss. And if you want to keep on watching, I'll switch over to Twitch. Andre better get rid of the God. She's always saying that. Okay, I will. So let me go switch over the background. She's very demanding, I'll tell you.
I just got it.
Goose
Let me see. Which one did I put on before? I don't even know which one I had it on.
What does everyone have a fucking Nerdy in Many Ways hat but me?
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, Carl's put his on. I didn't even notice Carl's put his on.
I went over and hung out with the ambassador the other day. He's wearing one too.
Oh God!
I'm everywhere.
That one.
Everyone has a Nerdy in Many Ways hat.
It's a trend.
Very stylish.
So support Nerdy on Patreon. I'll give you a free hat at a high enough tier.
Yeah.
He's like,
okay, so he's got to go. He's out of here.
Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
Here,
he's my patron. You dingus.
He's my Patreon.
No, that's not the right verbiage.
And Carlos, if you want to be here for next week and moving forward for Falcon Winter Soldier, you become a Patreon.
Run, Carlos.
That's right in here. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to switch over to Twitch, and we're going to end the stream here on YouTube. If you want to follow along, please, here, I'll do it one more time because that's how much of a nice guy I am. And there is the link to the Twitch stream. Jump over to Twitch and join us, and we're going to watch WandaVision Episode 8. Damn, my computer froze up right there. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. We are going to switch over. I know, I'm going to tell her to get off. And we'll see you guys over.